I've been on the scene since around 5 o'clock today, and up until just an hour ago, police presence was still very high and very heavy. The road behind me was blocked, and several Colleton County fire trucks could be seen coming in and out of the area. Investigators tell me that the house fire started around 11 o'clock this morning on Folly Creek Lane. One man has been arrested in connection to the case for attempted murder. 33-year-old Rayan Manigo is currently being held at the Colleton County Detention Center with additional charges pending. The surviving victim, a woman, was airlifted by EMS to a local hospital for treatment. I got to speak with family members earlier who shared their thoughts.
The unfortunate part about it is we can't even identify him. So going beyond that part, the last time we saw him was the last time that we ever see him. So that's something that we have to forever live with. And that's the most hurtful part of the whole thing.
Magwood wanted to add that the family members killed in today's incident left remarkable impacts in and around their communities. SLED's arson team is currently leading the investigation on this case, so stick with us both on air and online because we'll be providing more information as it becomes available to us. For now, reporting live in Colleton County, I'm Caitlin Ashbaugh. Back
to your case is disposed. Do not miss, because if you missed, they will put a why you were charged the way you were charged. You can apply for this particular hearing within 10 days from today's date. Before we proceed, Mr. Manigo, what is your current...
We would ask you to defer setting on the attempted murder so that we can get them all set by a circuit court judge at the same time for judicial economy.
All right, thank you, Counselor. For Mr. Rayan Manigo on the allegation of 1 count of attempted murder as well as 2 counts of murder. On the attempted murder, Mr. Manigo, you're looking at facing a penalty of no more than 30 years. And on the murder, or 2 counts of murder, you're looking at facing 30 years to life or death penalty. This is a tragic situation that has affected our community here in Colleton County. At this time, I am going to defer your case to the circuit court judge to be considered for bond consideration at this time, Mr. Manigo, which means at this time your bond is denied currently at this time, okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of South Carolina about this father snapping, stabbing up some kids, then setting the house on fire. 13-year-old got away, but his 11-year-old daughter, 50-year-old sister-in-law was 2 of the victims that was killed inside the house. The other 4 victims haven't been identified yet. But one thing we do know, he killed his whole family. You know, and then on top of that, his own mother, she was 101 years old. He took her life. She had lived a whole long life. And her own son had to be the one to take the rest of her life from her. This is another crazy situation. We're in our last days. That's why I keep saying people killing their own family members with no remorse, killing their own kids, like stuff that normal people wouldn't even think about. Taking away people who love you, you know, and the rest of the family said they'll never forgive him. You know, because if you taking somebody, you know, as old as his mother was, you know she was the backbone of the family, you know. And it's another crazy situation because he snapped. 6 dead, 1 injured. He went around the house stabbing people first, and then try to get rid of the evidence by putting the house on fire. It's a sad situation because that's his own family members, his own blood. His mama, his sister-in-law, you know, his daughter. You know, all family members, all first thick blood. These are the days we in. You know, people killing families. People just killing other individuals, period. We in our last days. People don't care about life no more. You know, the family is upset right now. They wish he get the death penalty. They want him to die. It's a lot of anger built up after he done when he killed his whole family. Kids and stuff ain't had nothing to do with it. They had a long life to live. But like I said, people is going off emotions. They're not thinking about tomorrow. They're only thinking about right then and there. Whatever the situation is right then and there, that's what they gonna go with. We're in our last days. It don't make sense. A lot of people dying for no reason. People killing their family members for no reason. But justice will get served. He ain't never getting out of prison again. And unfortunately, 6 members of his family died. And that's what his intentions was. He was trying to kill him. He wanted to kill him. So he succeeded with what he was trying to do. I just don't like how, you know, they get in court and act like they're all innocent and everything like that. Keep the same energy the night you was stabbing and putting your house on fire with your 101 mama in there and your daughter, sister-in-law, you know, probably wife and, you know, cousins and nephews. And, you know, it's just a messed up situation, man. And like I said, we're in our last days and we can continue to hear disgusting family murders and killings and stuff like that every day on a daily basis. This ain't gonna stop. We're gonna continue to hear this. We're in our last days and life is not important anymore. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out. Pow!